Welcome back to Chicago, Illinois, everyone. The bright lights point the way to Wrigley Field on the near north side of Chicago, the site tonight of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. And what's a little rain when there's an All-Star Game to be played? As you can see, the tarp is being removed, and the players are standing by. The fans have made their way in from all parts of the city, and in some cases from all around the country. One of the two hand-operated scoreboards in Major League Baseball in this, the oldest park in the National League, formerly Weigman Field and now Wrigley Field. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel. The American League trails in this series 37-22 with one tie. Time to introduce the participants. Let's join Wayne Messmer, the public address announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrigley Field and the 1990 All-Star Game. At this time, let's meet the 1990 American League All-Star Team. First, the trainers from the Kansas City Royals, Mickey Cobb, and from the Minnesota Twins, Dick Martin. Next, the batting practice coaches from the Chicago White Sox, number 10, Jeff Torborg. From the Oakland Athletics, number 8, Dave McKay. And in the bullpen, number 18, Dave Duncan. Now the coaches, number 20, Frank Robinson of the Baltimore Orioles. And Jim Lefevre, number 5, from the Seattle Mariners. Now the American League non-starters from the Baltimore Orioles, number 30, Greg Olson. From the Boston Red Sox, number 12, Ellis Burks. And number 21, Roger Clemens. From the California Angels, number 13, Lance Parrish. And number 31, Chuck Finley. Next, from the Chicago White Sox, number 13, Ozzie Guillen. Number 37, Bobby Thigpen. Next, from the Cleveland Indians, number 11, Doug Jones. And number 26, Brooke Jacoby. From the Detroit Tigers, number 3, Alan Trammell. 45, Cecil Fielder. From the Kansas City Royals, number 18, Brett Saberhagen. From the Milwaukee Brewers, number 39, Dave Parker. From the Minnesota Twins, number 34, Kirby Puckett. From the Oakland Athletics, number 43, Dennis Eckersley. From the Seattle Mariners, number 51, Randy Johnson. From the Texas Rangers, number 14, Julio Franco. From the Toronto Blue Jays, number 11, George Bell. Number 17, Kelly Gruber. And number 37, Dave Steve. And now, managing his second All-Star game, from the defending world champion Oakland Athletics, number 10, Tony La Russa. And now, the American League starters, as voted by you, the fans, in the USA Today Major League Baseball All-Star Fan Balloting. Leading off and playing left field, the American League's all-time stolen base leader and 9-time All-Star from the Oakland Athletics, Ricky Henderson. Batting second and playing third base, a five-time American League batting champion from the Boston Red Sox, Wade Boggs. Batting third and playing right field, this year's American League top vote getter, baseball's first 40-40 player from the Oakland Athletics, Jose Canseco. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, making his seventh consecutive start at shortstop from the Baltimore Orioles, Cal Ripken. Batting fifth and playing center field, making his first All-Star appearance from the Seattle Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. Sixth and playing first base, the 1987 American League Rookie of the Year from the Oakland Athletics, Mark McGwire. Batting seventh and catching, the first rookie catcher ever selected by fans to start an All-Star game from the Cleveland Indians, Sandy Alomar Jr. Batting eighth and playing second base, making his first American League All-Star start from the New York Yankees, Steve Sax. And batting ninth and pitching, the American League leader with 13 victories this year from the Oakland Athletics, Bob Welch. Ladies and gentlemen, your 1990 All-Stars of the American League.
Bob Welch at 13-3 on the year has the American League's best won-loss percentage at the All-Star break. This is his second trip to an All-Star game, his first as an American leaguer. He was a member of the National League team as an LA Dodger back in 1980, 10 years ago. Right now, back to Wayne Messmer for the National Leaguers.
Now, let's meet the 1990 National League All-Star team. First, the trainers from the Chicago Cubs, John Fierro. And from the Pittsburgh Pirates, Kent Biggerstein. The batting practice coaches from the San Francisco Giants, number 5, Bob Lillis. In the bullpen, number 34, Norm Sherry. And number 42, Bill Fahey. And now the coaches from the Chicago Cubs, number 4, Don Zimmer. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, number 10, Jim Leland. And from the San Diego Padres, number 2, Sandy Alomar Sr. Now the National League non-starters. From the Atlanta Braves, number 10, Greg Olson. From the Chicago Cubs, number 12, Sean Dunston. From the Cincinnati Reds, number 11, Barry Larkin. Also from the Reds, number 28, Randy Myers. And number 49, Rob Dibble. From the Houston Astros, number 45, Dave Smith. From the Los Angeles Dodgers, number 48, Ramon Martinez. From the Montreal Expos, number 29, Tim Wallach. And number 32, Dennis Martinez. From the New York Mets, number 18, Darryl Strawberry. Number 29, Frank Viola. And number 31, John Franco. Next from the Pittsburgh Pirates, number 24, Barry Bonds. Number 25, Bobby Bonilla. And number 26, Neil Heaton. Introducing from the San Diego Padres, voted as a starting catcher, unable to play because of injury tonight, number 9, Benito Santiago. Also from the Padres, number 12, Roberto Alomar. And number 19, Tony Gwynn. From the San Francisco Giants, number 9, Matt Williams. And number 49, Jeff Bradley. Now, let's meet the manager of the National League All-Stars. From the defending National League champion San Francisco Giants, number 38, Roger Craig. And now, the National League starters as voted by you, the fans of the USA Today Major League Baseball All-Star Fan Balloting. Leading off and playing center field, the National League batting leader from the Philadelphia Phillies, Len Dykstra. Batting second and playing second base. Taking his 5th consecutive All-Star start, the National League top vote getter from the Chicago Cubs, Ryne Sandberg. First base, last year's National League top vote getter from the San Francisco Giants, Will Clark. Batting 4th and playing left field, the 1989 National League Most Valuable Player from the San Francisco Giants, Kevin Mitchell. Batting 5th and playing right field, the 1987 National League Most Valuable Player, making his 7th All-Star Game appearance from the Chicago Cubs, Andre Dawson. Batting 6th and playing 3rd base, making his first All-Star Game start from the Cincinnati Reds, Chris Sabo. Batting 7th and catching, making his 2nd consecutive All-Star appearance from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Mike Scioscia. Batting 8th and playing shortstop, making his 8th consecutive All-Star start. A recipient of 10 straight Gold Glove Awards from the St. Louis Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. Batting 9th and pitching, appearing in his first All-Star game from the Cincinnati Reds, Jack Armstrong. Ladies and gentlemen, your 1990 National League All-Star.
Jack Armstrong has gone to the National League clubhouse for his final preparations, the native of Englewood, New Jersey. Cincinnati's #1 draft choice 3 years ago. He is 11-3, and in this, his first full season in the major leagues, he is the National League starting pitcher in the All-Star game.
At this time, let's meet the honorary captains for tonight's All-Star game. First, for the American League. Although he spent 19 seasons as one of the game's premier catchers, he may best be remembered by Chicagoans as one of the South Side's most successful managers. In his 13 straight seasons at the helm, he guided the White Sox to 852 victories. In 1959, he took the Go-Go Sox to their first World Series in 40 years. Introducing the American League honorary captain and 1977 inductee to baseball's Hall of Fame, Al Lopez. For the National League, he won at least 20 games on 6 occasions. Twice led the league in victories, complete games, and shutouts. A 10-time All-Star. This high-kicking right-hander was named Most Valuable Player of the 1965 game. He finished his 16-year career with 243 victories and a 2.89 ERA. Introducing the National League honorary captain, a 1983 inductee to the Baseball Hall of Fame, Juan Marichal. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise for the presentation of the colors tonight of the United States Coast Guard, celebrating their 200th year of service to our country.